Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Davids spots it and intercepts. That's a little off target. Rashford is fouled. Van de Ven. Llorente. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ronaldinho. Llorente. And here's Rashford. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Here's Llorente. Van de Ven. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Walker. And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Son Heung-min.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
To Walker. Looking for a runner.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that is not finding anyone. And it's Son Heung-min. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Szoboszlai. And it's Llorente. Now it's Mbappe. He's chosen to go back for Szoboszlai. Back towards the middle. Now, can they get him away? The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's intervened well there. Szoboszlai. Vieira. And they can counter here. He's got away. Now he's got space here. Delivery from Mbappe.
That's good defensive concentration.
And it's Ronaldinho. Szoboszlai. Half an hour played now. Well read, nice interception. Maldini. Ronaldinho. Great vision. That is a great pick out. Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He's having a pop! And that's off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Oh, this is a great position. Kyle Walker.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Ronaldinho running with the ball. Llorente. Mohamed Salah. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Llorente. Llorente running with intent. Ronaldinho. Lacroix calmly anticipates. Nice sequence of passes, this. This is a promising build-up. Llorente. Davids.
This is the time you need that pace.
Salah. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, what a ball! Big chance! And he has his goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise. And that is indeed the final act. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. Kawasaki Frontale kick off the second half.
Kawasaki Frontale have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Kyle Walker. That's a throw. Can he get on the end of this? Threads one in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mbappe. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Son Heung-min. Nice looking ball. He's in plenty of space here. Just too much on that. And he's there to clear it. Out of play for a throw. Mohamed Salah tries one from range. Davids. Yamal. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. The ball goes in. Van der Ven with the clearance. Just eases him off the ball. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Short changes him with that pass. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Son Heung-min, and it's Soboslai. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Desai, and he's been shifted off it. He has a look up. No way through, so back it comes. Davids. And he's managed to get free. Davids.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's picked his way through. Well read. And the danger is averted. Szoboszlai. Mbappe. Ah, now can they counter? And it's Son Heung-min. Here's Llorente. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Kyle Walker. Long ball upfield. Now it's Mbappe. That's an imaginative pass. Now there's a fine, decent chance! And he makes no mistake. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9. El dorsal 19.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
El dorsal 18.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think what we've just seen...
Getting up there!
El dorsal 22.
And a truly agonising miss.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Son Heung-min. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Soboslai. Plays a sharp little ball here. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. And it's hoisted clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Kawasaki Frontale really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Szoboszlai. Son Heung-min. Played into space. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Szoboszlai. So that's it. It is all over. Kawasaki Frontale can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your reflections then, Jim?
Kawasaki Frontale can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
And all that remains for me is